I grew up in a small town called Hanover, Pennsylvania. My mom was a Israeli immigrant, and so was my biological father. They split when I was very young. She remarried, and so to a Gentile, Pennsylvania Dutch man who raised me, and so. I grew up with a life where they wanted to give us the best of both worlds. So, for example, on Saturday, we would go to synagogue, we would do Saturday school, we'd learn Hebrew, read the Torah, all that stuff. And then Sunday, we'd go to church, go to Sunday school, and learn about how we were going to hell for everything we learned on Saturday. I always felt like I was different in some way, like something was wrong. And I remember feeling this from a very young age, like something was just off. And I'm talking like as early as like 5 or 6 years old. I remember, just staring up at the ceiling at night and I couldn't sleep. And I remember earlier my mom asked me, why can't you sleep? I'm like, there's noise in my head, and it was just a lot of yelling back and forth and a lot of, just discombobulation up there. And I couldn't figure out why. It just, like, I didn't want to be around, I remember one of the earliest reports that I did, I had to do a persuasive speech, and I chose why I thought euthanasia should be legal.
Oh my God, I think I did something about that too.
Because like on some level, I felt like I don't want to be here. And really, it wasn't even that I don't want to be here. It's just I want to stop feeling the way I'm feeling.
Yeah.
And so I became very obsessed with how I felt. Like I was constantly thinking about, okay, I'm very aware of every tummy ache, of every small, passing headache, of every itch, of every twitch. It all set off like this obsession with self.
Yeah.